I think our industry is genuinely in a tough space at the moment. We know that trust in advertising in the UK today is sitting at 25%. That's the lowest it's ever been. We also know that 25% of UK adults have deployed ad blocking software. So just dwell upon that for a moment, can you? Because this is what we do. This is our work. This is a reflection of us and our output. Only 1 in 4 trust us, and 1 in 4 have gone to the extent of even blocking us. Now, to understand how we arrived at this troublesome junction, you've got to go back a little way to a place in time before this erosion of trust began. And I've chosen 1992, not because it was the glorious year that the Gladiators launched, which I have to admit, growing up, was a real highlight in the Garrity family household, mainly, if I'm honest, because I fancied Jet. But not because of that, but because broadly in the 90s, trust in advertising was double what it is today, sitting at about 50%. So what was the difference for you guys as marketers? Well, there were 2 standout differences. Firstly, the media landscape was a simple place, presenting you with non-complex investment opportunities into channels that had very broad reach. Secondly, what you did was a one-way street. It was pretty easy for you. You had a lot of control. You would create your campaign strategies, you would get your creative together, you would make your investment decisions around your media channels, and in essence, you would project your message onto your target audience and you wouldn't hear anything back from them. It was a one-way street and you had a great deal of control over what your brands meant to people. But that's changed. Everything's changed, especially over the past 12 years, and technology has changed it. Thanks to digital marketing, well, let's start with digital media. Thanks to digital media, we've now gone through in the past 12 years a proliferation of media, a glut of opportunities for you to advertise. And within digital, what that's meant to you is for a large period within that 12 years, things became very cheap. Also, thanks to digital marketing, as marketers, you've been afforded the opportunity to account for your results in real time. So it's no surprise, is it, when you start thinking about this now in the context of 20 years, that this heady cocktail of cheap and accountable proved very seductive to marketers who were operating in an uncertain economic climate, bookended really by the credit crunch and now Brexit. And what I think this has done to us as marketers, I think it's miseducated an entire generation of marketers. I think it's taught us to relentlessly optimize campaigns towards a metric such as cost per lead, cost per acquisition, or return upon advertising spend. And it's the funneling of money towards these metrics which has left us counting the cost. The Advertising Association did an investigation into trust in advertising in 2018, and the public returned a verdict on our work as irrelevant, obstructive, and even bombarding. That's the cost. That's where we sit today as a sector, and that is what results in work such as this. The other big difference for us now, the world that we face as marketers, is it's a two-way street. We're not in control anymore. No matter how big a budget you have, no matter how big your brand is, your customer now has a bigger voice than any of you. And what's more, they trust each other more than they trust our companies. In short, we lack the control that we once had. And a brand today is really, it's cultivated by so much more than marketing. A brand today is built really by the sum of interactions that a human has with it. This sum of interactions results in an emotion. Our job as marketers is to understand our role in this. And the way I see it is we contribute towards the emotion that we want our brands to own. A business that has always understood this is now the world's biggest clothing brand. In 1966, the founder of Nike self-published this 20-page book and kick-started a whole new culture. Since then, Nike have continued to understand that they are built upon more than trainers. They've illustrated this by going beyond trainers, beyond clothing, beyond wearable technology, and into immersive athletic experiences with communities like Nike Plus. That's how a brand is built today. At RocketMill, we've always understood that creating value for your company starts with creating value for your people, for your customer. That's why our most important client is none of you, it's your customer. And today, through the lens of our capabilities, what we're aiming to do is to nudge you towards enriching the interactions that your customers have with your brand. It should be an excellent morning. We've got great talks lined up for you. I'm looking forward to some stimulating conversation, catching up with you throughout the course of the morning, and as Bethany said, hopefully a couple of cheeky drinks afterwards. Thanks everyone.